Hi there, I'm Victoria Gallagher from HipTalk.com, and today I want to talk to you about a topic that is very personal to me, and I'm sharing it with you sort of as my own personal process that I'm working on, but also, as I always do, I share things so that whether they're personal to me or just something that I'm sharing that is a idea that I got in touch with that day, or if it's a question that I'm answering from a customer, it's always that I'm challenging you to think about your own life and how this might apply and how it might relate to you. And so I'm really hoping here for some big breakthroughs from you, as well as myself, just by virtue of sharing this. So let me talk about this and see where it goes. So I have, for those of you that don't know me, I am the creator of HipTalk.com. We've been online since 1999, and I've had a relative amount of success in creating a company that basically allows me to live a lifestyle that most people can only imagine. And when I say that, I'm not talking about like a lifestyle of the rich and famous or anything like that, but it's a lifestyle that I don't have to answer to a boss. I don't have to get up at a particular time or go to bed at a particular time. Pretty much, I go on vacations several times a year with my husband. I've traveled abroad, and all of that because I have a company that has supported me in doing that, and I'm very proud of that. I've come out with some awesome, incredible products that have changed the lives of many people. And even with that kind of success, and the reason why I'm sharing that with you is because I have this perception that I need to look perfect. I need to look like, I have it all together. I have the ideal relationship. I have the ideal body. I have the ideal business, and everything's going wonderful all the time. And so that's kind of one of my limiting beliefs, is that if you knew how it really was for me and how I really thought that, maybe you wouldn't look up to me. Maybe you wouldn't see me as somebody who could help you to get through your challenges. But I've also come to realize that because of the fact that, we are all human beings, even the people that I look to that are mentors for me, I know that they have their own struggles that they go through and their own self-doubts and their fears and things like that. So I share that with you. There's a place that I'm looking to go to, my next level. Everybody, if you're growing, if you're paying attention to your own self and you're self-aware and you have achieved certain levels, there's always going to be kind of like a next step. We don't ever stand still. Things are always changing, and if you're not causing those changes, then things are going to cause you to change whether you like it or not. So you might as well just kind of take control and own that and work with that. So there's, even with the success that, HipTalk.com has had, there's next level for me as well. And so I've been working on that for the past couple of years. And really what I've been working on is kind of trying to get in touch with exactly what that is and what that looks like. And I have been working with a coach, at different times of my life, and I'm doing that again now. And I have a place that I'm wanting to get to, and I just haven't been able to bust through the whatever it is that has been stopping me. And so, today I was just getting in touch with doing my own work, and I'm kind of letting you take a peek into my head, and so that you understand that when I am making a product and when I'm talking about something and when I am helping you through my audio programs, through the books that I've published, through my personal growth membership club, all of those things, I'm coming from a genuine, authentic place of having dealt with all of those challenges in my life. And so if I sit here and pretend to you like I have it all figured out, I never have any issues, I never have any struggles, I have the perfect relationship, we never argue, I have, I'm in perfect shape, and every single day is a perfect eating day for me, and my business, it just keeps going up, up, up. It never ever has any problems, or I don't struggle in any way whatsoever. If this is the life that you think that I have, then how can you possibly relate and feel like I understand what you have gone through? And I'll tell you, I go through my own struggles, and right now I'm going through my own struggles. I have doubts and fears about being able to reach the next level of success in my career. I have, for my whole life, every once in a while I deal with a little bit of anxiety. If things are, if I'm not meditating consistently, or doing the work that I need to be doing, exercising, and I've had days where I feel really super depressed, and I feel like I don't really want to get out of bed. My husband and we do have arguments from time to time, but I will say that with all of those challenges and those struggles that I have faced, every day is a new day to get better, and to acknowledge and be aware of the struggles. And the thing that I'm equipped with is that and I think it's just kind of one of the areas that I do really well, is that I'm extremely self-aware. I know, I have I have an internal gauge that basically lets me know when I'm on track or when I'm not on track, in whatever it is that I do. I'm very hard on myself. I expect a lot out of myself. And so I am always striving to get better in each of these areas of my life. So I just really wanted to take a moment and be vulnerable and honest with you, so that with a lot of the struggles and a lot of the reasons why you've found this channel, because there's something that you're not getting, and something that you're needing from me. And, maybe if I've ever come across like, the things that I am teaching you, that I don't face those things on a regular basis, not on a regular basis, but I've faced them enough to know where you are and where you're sitting right now, and that, life can be very difficult and very challenging sometimes. I just don't dwell on it maybe as much anymore, because I do use the tools. Do I use them every single time I'm faced with an issue right away? No. And that's probably another area that I struggle, is I'm a little hard-headed. Sometimes I do make things way too hard on myself. I know that life would flow much more smooth for me if I took my own medicine more often, and used the tools every day to help guide my own subconscious limiting beliefs in the new direction that I want to go. So I feel you, and I am here with you in this struggle to get through this. I am not perfect. I do not have my whole life figured out. I like to look good. I like to have that appearance. I do feel equipped, though, and I think that's been the fear, is that if if I show you a little bit, of my struggle, and that, there are challenges that I face all the time, that if you see that maybe, you know, something in you might go, oh, well, you know, maybe I need to go, you know, someplace where, you know, they do have it all figured out. But the fact of the matter is, nothing like that exists. I don't care what, you know, show you watch, what YouTube channel you watch, what author you read about. You know, pretty much every single one of us are in the struggle, in the challenge, doing something, you know, hopefully to improve ourselves, and reaching for higher levels and taking risks and feeling vulnerable at the same time. So, it's, you know, hopefully you got something out of this, some encouragement, some wisdom, some motivation that, you know, you can kind of see that, like, well, if you're feeling stuck, you don't have to stay stuck just because you feel stuck. If you don't think that you have it all figured out, you don't have to not take action because you don't think that you have it figured out. You know, people that are moving forward in their life and achieving certain levels of success in their life, you know, we're all in the same boat. And so I'm right here with you, reaching out, holding your hand. And so leave a comment on my YouTube channel or wherever you happen to be watching this video, whether it's Facebook, blog, I don't know where it'll be. But leave a comment about a struggle that you're going through right now. And I encourage everyone to just not necessarily to dwell on it in a negative way, but just to clear the air, to vent, to have, you know, to say, you know, I mean, just so that we all understand that we are all human beings. We are all going through the same doubts, fears, challenges. And all of that can ultimately become an opportunity. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe now, and share this video if it helped you in any way at all. Share it with your friends and your families and anybody that you know. And by all means, come to hiptalk.com and sign up for my free self-hypnosis step-by-step video training course, and that will help you to learn how to sharpen those tools in your mind. And once again, I'm Victoria Gallagher from hiptalk.com, wishing you a wonderful day. Bye now.